Hey guys, April 21st, 2011. This is the video that I owed you all Tuesday, but I forgot to make. First story today was the superhero movies. I'll go back to what Sid was saying. Sid was talking about all the movies that come out this year, like Thor and Captain America and Green Lantern, and there's a bunch of them this year coming out. They come out every year. Last year, Iron Man 2 came out, which was a really big deal for me. I really like the Iron Man's movies, and Marvel also releases their movies right around the time of birthday, because my birthday's in the first week of May, so every year I usually go see the Marvel movie. This isn't to like discredit DC, I usually go see the DC movies as well. I am pretty excited though with what they're doing. Marvel right now is putting together all their movies. They made the Thor movie, the Captain America, Hulk, Iron Man. They're making all these movies so that they can go on and make the Avengers movie. Probably as a retort, DC will probably come out and make a Justice League movie as well. I don't know if that's for sure. I'm sure someone can be like, oh yeah they are, or no they're not, or whatever. But it doesn't really matter to me either way. I do like the Justice League, and I like the Avengers, and I like all that. I think it'll be kind of cool to see how they put everything together. I don't think I really have much more to say on it. I am excited. Green Lantern's one of my favorite DC heroes. I'm pretty excited for Thor and Captain America. I think that all of them will be really good movies, hopefully. Also, X-Men First Class is coming out. I don't really know anything about X-Men First Class. I don't really know that much about X-Men. But from what I've seen, it looks really good. So hopefully everything will be good this year and there won't be any crappy movies. Hopefully there won't be any crappy superhero movies. Stories of the week. Story 1. Last video I mentioned about how my dog had to go to surgery and get her tail removed. She went through it, got it successfully, but the stitches came out, and so she had to get off even more of her tail removed. And they put more stitches in and everything. So she should be okay soon. Hopefully that it all heals up okay, and then she'll be fine. Story 2. Tomorrow's Good Friday. This weekend's Easter. I don't know if there's anyone out there that didn't realize this, but it's coming up. So everyone, happy Easter. I hope that is a good one and a safe one. I don't know how many of y'all still celebrate Easter. I know I probably won't, but for those of you that do, that's great. Get some family time in. Story 3. This story kind of transitions into what I'm going to talk about today. On Monday, the Gears 3 beta came out, finally. They have been hyping this up and everything. That's the only reason why I even bought Bulletstorm. When you bought Bulletstorm, you had to sign up immediately for the Gears beta with the code that came inside the box. In the Bulletstorm, they gave a little code inside the box for here. I don't know if you can see it. Basically signed up, and I got in the Gears beta and I started playing it. I think it's really well done. I think it still has a lot of bugs left. With what they have so far, I think it looks pretty good. And I think it's going to be a really good game. Another game that came out this week was Mortal Kombat. This came out on Tuesday. I actually went to the midnight release for it. It's a really good game. I ended up getting it, have it now. I'm almost done with the story mode. It's really well done so far, and I think that this is probably the best Mortal Kombat game that's come out in a very long time, because I don't remember certain games that Mortal Kombat made. Looking at you, DC. Basically though, what I want to talk about this week is violence in video games, and if it's starting to go too far. In the Gears beta, it's just like Gears of War and Gears of War 2. There's chainsawing with the Lancer, there's new shotguns, there is a new Lancer in there that has a bayonet on it so you can rush someone and just stab them. There's different executions, all this. And in Mortal Kombat, you have all the fatalities, the blood whenever they get hit, they actually take damage. I know that I don't really have a problem with it, but I can assume that this will probably bring up an upstir eventually, because I know every single time some new video game comes out, parents complain about it. And I kind of want to talk about your opinion on it. If you think that the complaints are legitimate about violence in video games, or if they're not. To me, I don't think they're really legit, because they're just video games, to be perfectly honest. And I know that if I rip someone's head off in Mortal Kombat, I'm not going to go out and try and rip someone's head off. First off, I'm not that strong. I'm not going to walk up to this person and be like, hey, how are you doing? Oh, I'm doing brutality. Don't really see myself doing that anytime soon. So, I think it's fine. I know in the full game of Gears of War, they gave you an option to turn off blood and language and all that crap. In the beta, I don't know. I haven't gone through the menus. I just kind of left it on because I don't care. Because whenever people get shot, they bleed. Like, that's what happens. They don't just, stars don't come out like in Kingdom Hearts. But do you think it's going too far now? Or do you think that it is just fine because the way it's always been? With the graphics getting better and better, it looks more realistic. It doesn't look to the point of like crazy real yet, but it is starting to look more and more realistic And do you think that it would be a problem for kids today to be playing Mortal Kombat or the Gears beta under those circumstances? Do you think that like 12-year-olds should be allowed to go on and play Mortal Kombat and do fatalities? Or 8-year-olds or whatever? Because I know I played the original Mortal Kombat back when I was like 6 or 7. I know I was really young when it came out, and then I've always played it when I was growing up, but they were just pictures back then, essentially. Now they look like actual people. So just tell me your opinion. I hope to see your video on Tuesday, which is in 5 days from now. I know that you'll probably actually make yours on time, unlike me. I am sorry that I made my video late. I got wrapped up doing stuff on Tuesday. I had class, I had other homework to do. I couldn't get the camera in time. There's a bunch of reasons that I could. One of the main reasons was Mortal Kombat and Gears beta, but that's acceptable. It's okay. Well, until next time, you guys have a safe Easter, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your week.